I'm not a morning person. I don't like this part of the race process.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
This long line over here is for Olaf.
we have good weather.
Well, it's the evening after the race on the same day though, but I didn't vlog very much during the day today. Once we got back from the race, I was very tired. I had an issue during the race and I almost hurt my knee, so I kind of slowed way down because I was worried about hurting my knee and having it just hurt in general, much less during the rest of the trip here. And then once we got back to the room, I did try to go back to sleep. Things kept happening that kept waking me up, but basically from there it just seemed like I could not get enough rest. I had an issue from something going on back at home that I had to deal with, and we went and took care of that. And anyway, I've just been tired all the time, all day. Came back after we ran our errands and I tried to nap again. Just didn't do much today. I had planned to go do mini golf today, but that didn't happen, but that's okay. Again, this is a totally different trip for me. We are only going to the one park, which is tomorrow at Epcot, and it was weird not to be doing anything, but the few things that we did do, I mean, they just weren't that interesting. And I wasn't going to vlog us going and running around trying to find a place to take care of the issue from back home. But anyway, so now it's the evening, and I wanted to show you our medal from the race. So we got our medals. It was a pretty fun time at the race. So many people were there. It ended up taking longer to get there on the bus than I anticipated, but we got there. We weren't late or anything. It was just, if you've ever been to a Run Disney race, or probably other races are like this, there was a lot of time just like preparing and getting in line and waiting to go. I'm just comparing it to past Run Disney races. I know we've had to wait before, but for some reason this seemed like we waited longer than usual. I didn't actually, I guess, end up getting hurt, but my knee did start hurting me not even halfway through, so I slowed way down. I was having an issue with one of my shoes. You know, since June I've been wearing the same pair of shoes and had no issues, and then during the race my shoe started rubbing weird and it made the bottom of my foot hurt. So for a few hours after I got back to the room, my foot was hurting. It does feel better now, but it also still kind of hurts. So I'm worried about tomorrow at Epcot. Hopefully it doesn't hurt and make me feel like I can't walk or something for tomorrow. I'm just so tired still. I'm about to try to go back to bed. Tomorrow should be more fun since we're going to Epcot and we've got a bunch of stuff we want to do. I just got to make sure and get up and try to get the Guardians of the Galaxy virtual queue, hopefully. Crossing my fingers that we get that. And make sure and ride the Ratatouille ride since my sons haven't been on that. I'm hoping it doesn't break down or have like a 2-hour line. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do about the line anymore, but tomorrow will be more exciting since we're going to Epcot. It in fact was not more exciting. I mean, at least not for me. So I don't have any more footage, vlog footage for this trip at all. The reason being is the next morning when I woke up to get ready to go to Epcot, as soon as I sat up from the bed, I was super, super dizzy. I mean, room spinning, about to throw up dizzy. And no, it wasn't because I sat up too quickly. I was just really dizzy, and I kind of panicked. I do take some medications that can cause dizziness, but I figured out it was not that because I've been taking those for months before then. Basically, I was having some kind of vertigo. I didn't exactly know why. What I ended up doing is I got up and I tried to start getting ready, but I was so dizzy I just had to sit down. And after about 20-30 minutes of sitting, it mostly passed. When I was feeling better, I would get up to try to start trying to get dressed again, you know, to see how I felt. And I noticed that if I turned my head too much or too fast, or like when I bent over to pick up something off the floor, I would start to get that dizzy feeling again. So I sat back down and I just kind of waited it out. My sons started getting up to get dressed, and that's when I told them about what was going on, and I told them they probably were going to have to go without me that morning, just because I was thinking, okay, if I'm dizzy right now, there's no need for me to be trying to go to Epcot, walking around, riding stuff that might possibly make me more dizzy. It just wasn't worth it. So I figured I'd wait it out and go back to Epcot that evening myself. I definitely wanted to go ride Guardians of the Galaxy. I wanted to do, you know, my usual Soarin', living with the land. Spaceship Earth. And I really had planned on watching Boyz II Men perform that evening, because they were doing the Eat to the Beat concert series, and that's who was performing, and I love Boyz II Men. But I did manage to go ahead and get a Guardians of the Galaxy virtual queue for my sons, and it was supposed to be at about 10:30 for them. So they got dressed and went by themselves, which was good because I wanted them to ride Guardians. I wanted to see what they thought of it. They also went and got in line for Remy, which I think it had just maybe broken down prior to them getting in line, because my oldest son said the wait time was posted at 85 minutes, but he said they waited about 30. So at least they got to go to Epcot and they did what they wanted to do and they came back. Ultimately, I ended up not going to Epcot at all. I did feel better as the day went on. I still felt this little twinge of, like, I could tell I was still kind of dizzy still. And I had to make sure and be okay because I was helping with the 22-hour drive back home that we would begin on Sunday the next morning. It just wasn't worth it for me to go to the park and, you know, maybe all of the walking around or doing any rides might have made me worse. I don't know. All I know is that I ended up not going to the park. I didn't vlog anything else. My sons are not ones to vlog or to take a lot of pictures, so I didn't ask them to do that, and they didn't do that. So there's nothing else. There's no more vlog footage for the rest of this trip, unfortunately. We all ended up having a great time. It actually ended up being nice just relaxing in the room for the most part, especially having the 2-bedroom at Old Key West. There's a lot of space for us just to spread out and do our own thing. It was nice outside. I enjoyed my times outside on the patio. I do wish I could have gone to Epcot, but it's okay that I didn't. I'd rather make sure I felt better and get us home than to push myself to go to the park and possibly have more issues. So the rest of the trip was completely uneventful. We packed up, left that next morning, got home. The drive home was not as stressful as the drive getting there. And all in all, it was a pretty nice time relaxing and spending time with my family. And I feel like it was a horrible vlog, but you know what? I've got upcoming trips and I'll be able to vlog those, and we're gonna cross my fingers that everything goes better and I can get a great vlog the next time. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked anything about this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time that there's a new video. I know there wasn't much to this vlog, to this trip, but thanks for watching, you guys. That's all for now. See you real soon.